All right, welcome everyone. Hope you're all having a great day, wherever or whenever you happen to be. Today, we have a giant black screen. Look at the void. Look deep into it, and it will look back into your soul. But anyway, yes, today we are doing some VoD review. Caster had a very nice run in a Persona tournament yesterday, and we luckily have the set where things were a little bit difficult, so I thought you might give it a look. Caster, hello, I see you in the chat there. I hope you're having a good day so far, and you have recovered from sleeping a lot. Hey Valerius, yes, we descend into the abyss together. Hello everyone. So yes, what we will do is we will grab the footage and go from there. In order to grab the footage, I need to turn on the Twitch thing, and every time I have turned the stream on, it's given me adverts for cat food, and I understand why it's done that, but I'm kind of scared that how it knows that I'm a cat. Anyway. Thank you for the resub. My most loyal sub. That isn't 6 or 7, that's a 10. Anyway, yep, so let's go grab the Twitch VOD. I will pause the background music too, as lovely as it is. So, alright, Twitch video. Are you ready for adverts about cat food? I am.
It's a fire song.
We get no adverts at all. Of course while I am streaming. Thanks, Twitch. Okay, so what we are going to do is pause this. Thank you, Twitch. Some weird looking cat food. Yeah, I agree. All right, I'm going to move that over there, and I'm going to check if my green screen's working. It is. I can circle things. Look, it's Chie. It's barely Chie. Thank you, stream. Very high quality. Anyway, so perished puppy. Yes. So Dead Dog. It's a very good Chie player. They play it very well. I don't think they are too well versed in the Labrys matchup, but they are familiar with it. So let's go through what happened. You will see what happened, Kajee. But yeah, didn't quite go the way we wanted it to. So first things first, by the way, Dead Dog, given that you are here, how do you feel things went? Is there anything that you think maybe you could have done better that you didn't use? Or is there anything that you're specifically concerned about just before we start? Maybe I put the background music back on. Maybe that's fine. We can do lots of talking today. Maybe we do the Blue Archive mix. Just got beaten hard. Ah, hey Killer Kitty, good to see you. Very ominous opening message too. Yeah, hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing some footage review today. I got beaten hard by the Persona. That is understandable, and we'll talk about that a little bit. Is there anything that you think you could have done to the Persona? Do you think you struggled dealing with the Persona in any way? Is there any buttons that you think you were missing or could have used? Wow, look at this Chie. Because yeah, I mean, Chie's Persona is surprisingly good. It's very fast in the mid-range. It is really hard to punish. And there's a few things that, yeah, it's just tricky to deal with unless you're very well versed in dealing with it. Probably just spaced it better and been a bit more patient. Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a big thing you see in the topic marker over there. I did say that there is going to be a focus on spacing and buttons that you want to be pressing when you have space or to take space, and I think that is important, and it's good that you've seen that. And yeah, just remembering that you have things to do when you have space and you have Persona buttons. Do Labrys sweep versus Chie 5C a lot? I don't think Chie 5C is a chest move, so I don't think that would help. What is a chest move, interestingly enough, is Black Spot, if I'm remembering that correctly, and I will open Dust Leap now to check. So it's not 5C that you're sweeping against. It is two of Chie's other moves, which I believe is Black Spot and... what's the big piercing move? Yeah, Chie 5C is not chest, unfortunately. It is... Herculean Strike is also chest. So Herculean Strike and Black Spot are both chest. Black Spot is also projectile, interestingly enough. But yeah, so you can use Sweep, but it's against those moves, not 5C, unfortunately. GA 5C is just kind of uncontested. Didn't know Black Spot was chest? Yeah, that is one of its weaknesses. Now, I wouldn't quite recommend you run up to GA neutral and sweeper, but it is something you can do, and it is slightly less risky than a grounded roll, and you know, you might want to. And the other way of beating Black Spot is run up DP, which, again, not something I would go for. But yeah, those are things, and it's important to look at that sort of thing. And I don't know if you did look at it, but do you open up the matchup guide when you're about to go into sets like this? Because it is something I would recommend doing. I know I'm promoting my own guide here, but it's not as if I'm making any money out of it. It's useful. And it will tell you things like, do you remember that you have extra extended combos versus Chie, like with the jump C, air turn into backwards, air guillotine into bounce, stuff like that that you just sort of forget, and it will help you remind you about all of these exciting things you can do. But anyway, we will actually watch the set now, just so that we can actually give you some proper advice. All right, where did this go? Anyway. So yeah, you're getting beaten up by the Persona. Very good blocks, by the way. Good DP there. Nothing to complain about. So here's one thing that is sort of... It does happen a lot in this set. So we're going to go back 5 seconds, hopefully. We're going to go back 10 seconds. So you successfully get Chie off you after some really good blocks. So you knock him away. And yes, Doji's on PC now. Very exciting. Got himself a PC. So, sure, you miss the safe jump because he was not he did not tech. But you dash in here. One that delayed your meaty. You had no need to dash in. You had the threat of the throw anyway. All that really did was delay you. And even then, have a think about where you want to be versus Chie. There's a lot of things you can do when you're spaced versus Chie, but when you're in her face, it doesn't benefit you, it just benefits her. And I think it's really important to remember that. You want the space, you don't want to be up close. The threat of the throw isn't that big, so I would really be careful. I mean, micro dash 5A is a good thing to have under your fingers, but it is not the thing you want to be doing here, unfortunately. It delayed you a little bit. It meant that you got the trade instead of getting a meaty. And yeah, not so great. And also, do you know that we have a semi-OS against Chie DP that can be done? In fact, we have multiple, but there's a very simple one. Do you happen to know what it is? Ah, well, Chie DP is also a block like ours. I mean, it doesn't have the massive hit stun and it doesn't take forever to come out, but you can do 5A jump cancel and you will block the DP if it happens, and if it doesn't happen, you've just 5A jump cancelled into nothing, which is fine. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So it's there. It's a semi-OS that you can do. It's important to know that you have it and use it every once in a while. But yeah, it is pretty nice. But anyway, yeah. Thing that I was saying here, keep your distance if you can. I will draw a nice red arrow for you. You want that space. And when you're spaced, you can do things like 5A2B, which will also beat the DP, or even just spaced 5B will get you out of the range of that DP. So you really just want to get yourself as far away from Chie as you can, for the most part, while still being able to do your pressure. Use that differential in normal spacing. I mean, Chie can close the gap with micro dashes, but that you want to force them to have to do that sort of thing effectively. Okay, that's fine. I mean, SB Black Spot is very plus. It's +5. So you shouldn't have got away with that. You did. It's just one of those frame data that you have to know. And honestly, against most characters, if they use an SB special on you, it's not your turn. It's not the same for Labrys. We have to cancel into other stuff, but yeah, that's Labrys. Most of the time, you shouldn't be getting away with that. You just happen to, given the spacing. But just be careful. Anyway, let's keep going. And yeah, Black Spot spam it's an interesting one. It's hard to deal with, so we'll look at it here again. No, we won't. We're going to accidentally click. Where is the set gone? Here it is. No, that's too late. Spoilers, you lose. I love Twitch player.
Wait from that to my way as long
Okay,
as possible.
we're back. We're back. We're back. So, okay. So, black spot, very big. It goes over single jump height. If you want to get around it, you're gonna either have to super jump. And I see you single jump a lot and not do much with it. If you're gonna try and get over stuff, super jump's your friend. You keep your air options if you go for that extra height. It gets you over things. And against stuff like black spot, you really want to be spacing with stuff like 5C. Like I said, Chie stuff is fast, and if she moves, then you're in trouble, but until you see them move around, use your 5Cs, use your orbs, use your spikes. Use that space to create an advantage rather than just moving in. So in most other matchups, you don't have that time, but Chie does have to move towards you and take those risks. She doesn't have a projectile that she can just throw at you from full screen. So you really want to be using that space, especially if she's starting to spam stuff. But yeah, black spot is hard to deal with. 5C, sweep. Yeah, that sort of thing. Hey Crimson, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, use that space, use those space tools as much as you can. Those are the ways that you're going to get around the persona. And you can use it to break the persona too. If you use 5C, it hits the persona. Cancel it into spike if you want the persona to be completely safe. Cancel it into orb if you think you have time and can protect the orb. That sort of thing. So that's how you're going to get your advantage here. And even if you space 5C too far away that it just hits the persona at black spot, you can still cancel it into other stuff, right? And yeah, Crimson, we are doing a little bit of a set review for a good friend and a strong Labrys player. Just looking at what happened and trying to improve. Okay, black spot whiffed again. Your response is to jump backwards. Yeah. I mean, sort of did nothing really. You made the space, which is fine. So the unique part about the Chie matchup is that you do want space. It's very rare to want space, but you do here because I mean, what's she gonna do to you at full screen, right? And you landed. You had space. What could you have done? What should you be thinking about doing here? I'll give you a hint. It looks like that. Yep, there you go. You can have that to create space, or you can do the C orb and then it'll move around here, and then she's sort of forced to play around you, but you just sort of jumped. Doesn't really achieve much. If you want to close the space, then close the space on the ground. You don't really need to do anything else. But yeah, think about the space that you're making. Think about the space that you're taking. Think about purpose, really. Move with purpose. Set things out so that the future is easier for yourself, not harder, effectively. Managed to use the double jump to sort of delay and beat the black spot that way. It worked. Very good. All right. Too far from the corner for that one. Unfortunate. You could have maybe closed the gap by omitting 5B. I don't like to do that. I think you just had to go for the spike setup there, which is fine. But there we go. Remember. And yeah, also the orb before fell off, but does that. Okay, lots of single jumps again. Again, not achieving too much here. Just sort of jumping around. Time that you could have spent sending out orbs, but you didn't. And then Chie ran up to beat you. Fine. You do jump a lot, and I think it is something that I see in a lot of players. People love jumps. People love being in the air. For other characters who have great air normals or lots of different air options, I can see why. Like, if you see a Yukari jumping around, or if you see a Yosuke jumping around, there's not really much you can do, right? Like, you just have to deal with it. They can do lots of air delays. They can anti-air you. Labrys can't do those things. I do not suggest doing slow double jumps on Labrys. Super jumps, sure. But no, not the slow double jumps that I'm seeing here. If you get a counter hit, DP like you've got here, there's no need to spend SB and put yourself in meter cooldown. Just do a D. Just do a D spike. You're going to get the knockdown anyway. Jump A is a good use of time though, and it's only on a single jump. So jump A basically costs nothing to do. There's practically no recovery, and it can cover some people jumping at you, which is why I think jump A is decent. So if you're doing a rising jump A as part of a single jump, fine. Hey Toss, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it is a bad habit I see for a lot of players, unless you're really using that space well. Your muscle memory. It is something you have to work out of your muscle memory, unfortunately. Meter is extremely precious on Labrys. You've got to be careful about using it. You have enough here that maybe it's okay, but yeah, be careful.
At least you got the DP off.
I'm not sure. I think this is probably just you're not as familiar with how that looks when Chie DP gets triggered. You can run up behind her and get the full 2B punish. You just have to be really quick and be expecting it. It also hits low on the first hit, which you get caught by a lot, and even I get caught by. Something you just have to remember, honestly.
Oh no, we still got out. Okay, good movement. You got out?
Yep, try to mash when you were minus again. Fine.
Okay. Oh yeah. Dragon, it's not enough actually. Wow.
So this, again, is something I see from you a decent amount. You press jump 2B here. You were just caught out by being too slow. Remember that jump 2B is 3 frames slower than jump B, which is already a slow move. Especially when someone's underneath you, you want to be pressing jump B, not jump 2B. And while I am guilty of probably pressing jump B instead of jump 2B too much, this was definitely a case of should have been jump B. There's very few cases where jump 2B is correct.
Nope, never mind.
Alright, round start again. You make space, and you get hit by, what was this move called again? Herculean Strike. Which, it's a weird move in terms of frame data. I can't remember what you do here, but let's have a look. You just get hit. Fine. Happens. Hit the persona, very nice. Good choice.
I love
Choose to make the space, walk back, don't really do anything.
the Megatons here.
Again, just goes into jump B, and you get hit by a persona again. So I think the reason that the persona was causing you trouble is that you weren't using the space you had, and you were just moving into that space that gets controlled by Chie's persona. And Dead Dog was taking advantage of that just by pressing those persona buttons. Unless he had a reason not to, which you weren't giving him. Like, unless you were pressing 5C, unless you were setting up orbs, why would he not do this effectively? You've got to give him a reason to not. And until you do that, that's what he's going to do. Got caught again. Fine. That DP is a good DP. Burst. That's a somewhat risky burst, but fine. Got a 5A punish. It is possible to get more. It is hard when you get tagged by one of those first hits. It's something you have to get used to. I would reach out to Dead Dog and play some sets with them if you have the opportunity to.
One is Loki, only known for oh my goodness! How much?
I don't know why they're getting hype over an SB guillotine move combo, but there we go.
Oh my god!
Nice empty low. Oh, I hate this player. I hate this player so much. But I'll say what I want to say anyway while I'm finding this. Nice empty low. When you're in red axe, you actually get quite a bit more in the corner. Especially when they're crouching. I think they were crouching for whatever reason. You can 2A 5B into Guillotine Axe into the rest of your combos. Are we still in the right one? I think so. Pause with space. Very good. Yeah, I will do that. Thank you very much, Valerius. I will use the keyboard. Here we are.
Yo, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it!
All right. Okay, yeah, it was a standing 2A. But yeah, you can 2A 5B into Chain Knuckle. And that's a really important one to remember when you're in red. You do a lot more damage. You could even go into SB here. Did my friend in the tournament. he was in the tournament. He got 8th, well 7th, tied 7th, which is a very good placing for how many there were. Yeah, it's something that you just have to get used to. Maybe when you're in training mode, just do some green X combos, then yellow X combos, then red X combos. And just remember your red X combos as well. Yeah, 7th is very good. Sadly, you got hit. That happens. You're now in a very dangerous place. You're on single hit. Jumping when you tech, you got to be careful because it leads into stuff like this. If you can, dash over their heads, especially if you're let off really high. Be ready for that sort of thing. Dashing back outwards in sort of like this direction, very strong. Or even jump in that direction as well, as long as you block afterwards. Usually the preferred thing over backing yourself into the corner, if you can help it. But yeah. Got thrown. I think this is death. Because Chie is a fair and balanced character. Yeah. That is something you have to watch out with Chie's. Throw is very powerful. In the same way that you're looking for kills, your opponent's looking for kills, and Chie's especially love killing off throw. So, something to be aware of. But in tournament, it's hard. It's hard. Alright, on to the next match. You've never seen Shadow Chie? Good for you. Lucky you. Shadow Chie basically does it even better. And kills off pretty much everything. Chie is a very explosive character, yeah. Even outside of Awakening.
This sounds like Time Castle. Could be wrong though.
Alright. And let's look at the round start as well. See what you do. Do you make space? Do you try and contest anything? Okay, Chie runs back, jumps back, and sends out the persona, as we were expecting. And what do? You jump into it. Yeah, I think you understand what happened now. And hopefully you appreciate what was going on. W autopilot. I mean, if you were going... So, here's the thing. Commit to an option, right? Like, it's not bad to be aggressive. But if you're going to be aggressive, right? If you did instant air dash jump B as soon as the round started, you would have hit him. It would have worked. But you didn't. You did nothing and then did it. So choose, right? Back off, go in, block. Don't do a half option like this. Because otherwise you get hit and you're just sad. Okay, Persona's being spammed. Once you have space like that, 5C and then cancel the 5C into something. Or micro dash 5A. Again, sort of running in, going towards the Persona, not hitting it. It's very hard to hit Persona physically. And if we had a good 5C, I would tell you to always press 5C. But for Labrys, you have to make space and then press 5C because it's so slow. But it does work. It's a big projectile. You can do it. I think we should all play together after this. I mean, if you want to have a set... What we can do is we can run the set with Caster playing Labrys and Kajee on Chie. I'm not entirely sure Kajee plays Chie optimally, but it's an option. Okay, you got comboed. DP'd again. Lots of DPs to set, but hey, if it works. Alright, SB combo. Nice. That is unfortunate. You got a fatal with the spike, and then because it bounced him up for whatever reason, you didn't get the full confirm. That is just unfortunate. I don't think there's much to be said there. Yeah, that was odd. That was odd. Got the confirm here though.
That's bad. Okay. Red X. Oh, what? Did he cash out here?
Yeah, I agree with Sea Beast here. I don't think there's much else you could do. Yeah, nice, but here's the thing. If you're going to set out an orb, you have to stay around to punish. If misinput, fine. Even if it was a misinput, I would dash back in, if you can. Who are the comms? I can't remember who it was. It was the TO and someone else. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they were going crazy. They were very hype. They were having a nice time, I guess. Shiloh and Kari. Ah, I see. And yet you sort of dashed in without doing anything. Again, just into the jump C. If you're gonna jump in and do something. If that's jump A, if you're close, great. If that's air throw, great. Do something, please. Lots of slow air jumps. You got away with it this time. Again, he whiffed an SB black spot, which isn't punishable, and you jumped in and whiffed. Like, use that space for something. Use that for 5C, use it for orbs. He's giving you a present when he's whiffing stuff. You've got to receive the present. Lots of slow jumps, he just should have dashed in.
Come on.
Again, I know it's tempting when you see a special, you think, it's my turn. It's not. not with Chie. Chie has really good frame data, so no.
Okay.
And yeah, again, at the end of Chie stuff, you really have to be careful.
What a spot. This burst will be good if we kill.
Okay, good TP. Unfortunate with that. So, two things here. If you're in Awakening, the super cancel, if you think you were going to get blocked, should have been Gears. If you're going to go for the damage, you have to wait until they bounce on the other side before doing Beast, because then you would have had all 3 hits and we would have killed. So, wrong super, wrong timing. Choose one.
No!
Nice jump A.
Oh my goodness. Burst redeemed. It was a good burst.
But yeah, it's stuff that you learn over time, right? Alright, going into the final round. Again, jumping in without an attack into the persona range. If you're going to make space and send something out, like a low jump D, like an orb, do something. Again, not in the right range, especially when he's backdashing this much. Use that space that he's giving you. You can use it better than him, which is the unique part of this matchup. You can use space better than Chie. It's odd. It's not normal. Every other matchup, this is not true. Well, nearly every other matchup. But yeah, use the space.
Okay.
Mashing in a very dangerous place again. He's just spamming. Happened to run into your stuff this time. Instant air backdash over without an attack. I imagine that's a misinput.
It really needs to hit like right now.
That's an okay SB spike.
Wanna touch red axe.
Nice confirm.
Oh, you have to.
You're not gonna hit a single time here.
You can't.
Okay, good blocks. Get caught low, fine.
Whoa! Whoa!
Get caught by a Skullcracker. You should always block assuming that the opponent's going to do their usual strings. Skullcracker is higher than low.
Oh, we not blocking.
You've been demoted. Back to yellow. Back to green. You are now his elite
Okay.
employee.
Was this on purpose? The real questions. Yeah, okay. I suspected this was a misinput. I don't know what you were actually trying to go for here. I would have respected a Gears here. I think that's fine. Even just mashing on 2As, or maybe a 2A into an overhead would have worked, but you got this. Guillotine, yeah, probably would have made sense. He failed dealing with it and got hit. Actually, I think this might have been confirmable with a micro dash 5A.
Oh! No.
You did a sweep. I mean, you couldn't have done much more than 5A, but it is technically possible.
Someone flip that, please.
No.
Why do you press jump 2B? Why do you do this? Why do you break my heart like this? Because I'll show you exactly what I mean.
No way.
Oh!
No.
Someone flip.
So, he's about to pass underneath you. You have a magical button that hits both sides, and that's fast.
That.
Jump 2B. Doesn't even come out, it's so slow. You had the punish. It was there, and you press jump 2B. Why do you do this? Press jump B. It's a magical button that solves all your problems. Jump 2B. It's not a good button. But yeah,
Please.
then you get hit.
No way.
Footage.
I know jump 2B is fancy and it looks nice, but yeah, be careful.
Oh.
Didn't block low. Understandable. You need to block low.
Did not
Is this loser's side? Yes, it is losers quarters finals, I believe. All right. Again, jumping in, not in range, and just being hit by the persona. Persona's being sent out, you sort of just do nothing at it. You do manage to run underneath it eventually, which is a good idea. You had the space, you didn't have to jump there. Staying on the ground has its benefits too. Leaving stuff on sweep versus someone with a 5-frame 5A is risky, and this is why it's risky, especially if they've instant blocked you. Sure, if you're expecting a DP, but yeah, -6, yeah, exactly. And then with the instant block, it's like -8. So not something you want to do, unfortunately. You don't know why you did that? I mean, it's worth doing from time to time just to reset your pressure, but didn't work out. And yeah, very risky versus Chie. Okay, you get put into the blender. Incorrect block, fine. Burst is fine as well. Sweep -6 or -7. I have Dust Loop up, I will tell you. I believe it's -6. I think most characters it's -6. But most characters have a decent cancel off of it. Our sweep is -6. So when it's instant blocked, it's -8. So you just need to be careful. Okay, DP works again. You jumped away. Oh, I see. Thanks, Tost. Sorry, I'm too old for these memes. You sort of jumped away. I don't know really why you would do that. It doesn't really solve any problems. There's nothing that you're going to be able to whiff punish. Just back away if you're going to do that sort of thing and press 5A.
The illusion of choice.
Alright, good low block. The fact that that 5D hits both sides is just sad. Streamer baited. Oh no. You will never make me make the 6-7 hand signs. I literally can't. Anyway. Power charge into what I believe kills. Yeah. There we go. So, yeah. We need the hand cam. No. I don't have hands. I have paws. Anyway. That was the set. So, do you feel a little bit more knowledgeable now, Caster? Do you feel like you know what you should have done and what buttons you should have been pressing? Very much so. Excellent. Excellent. In which case, I guess we will call it there. Do you want to have any discussion about Ken, or do you think that you understood what went wrong versus EB Storm? Because I can do a little bit of discussion on that one too. You think Ken was mostly fine? I mean, yeah, you did beat 2 Kens, so you beat more Kens than you lost. Who did he fight? It was EB Storm into Toxic Orange into Strawzalot, I believe. So Toxic Orange and Strawzalots are slightly weaker Kens, well, intermediate level Kens, and yeah, EB Storm is a somewhat highish level Ken. I'm not entirely sure how the seeds were done, but yeah, it's an unfortunate first match. I've lost to EB Storm in tournament. It's a really tough one. I think he sometimes plays Shadow as well. It's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure. Like, I don't think anyone can guarantee beating a Shadow Ken. Drop to combo, yeah, unfortunate. But anyway, yeah, it's a tough one, and you have to play the game completely different against Shadow Ken as well. But yeah, it was a tough one. Good to see you, Cooper, by the way. Welcome. Line did beat him in a crew battle. I think EB Storm is a solid at running the Ken game plan, but they're not as knowledgeable as a player, so they can get surprised by people. Like, I think they lost to someone I wouldn't expect them to lose against as well in this. Like, they didn't reach top 8, and I can't remember who they lost to. I need to open up the start GG. Who did they lose to? I have the bracket. I have the information. They lost to Thun's Narukami. That was it, correct. I wasn't expecting them to. I mean, Thun is a good player for sure. I just wasn't expecting them to lose to Thun's Narukami. But yeah. I mean, is that something you'd want to do? Do you want to play Kajee's Chie and we can have a little discussion about what you should be doing? Sure, you can play. Alright then. What I will do is I will boot up Persona and we will go from there. Cool. I will close the green screen. No, I will not save my changes to my wonderful green screen. Okay, so what I need to do. Train up Doge to beat Nezo. Does Nezo have a Chie? which character on Nezo? But yeah, I mean that's a good level to aspire to. Although playing Nezo on the UK connection is pain. Okay. Oh wait, Twitch video goes goodbye. Blue Archive Mix goes goodbye. Persona opens. Oh, it's just in general. Okay. Alright. Look at the void. It's here. It's back again. I mean, I was thinking about doing a Blue Archive battle mix and playing the game without in-game music, but I need to actually create that battle mix at some point. I just have the relaxing music for the moment. Alright. Persona, come back. Where are you? Yeah, I've heard people modding music in, but maybe I'll look into it at some point. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... we are going to create a room with 3 capacity and have Caster and Kajee play, I guess. Unless that dog is magically here. But I imagine not. Yeah, it's a mystery how we know who you are, Kajee. Anyway, okay. Good luck, you two. I need to do that. Okay, good luck. Don't sigh when you... You do it to yourself. It's your fault. Alright. So I want to see you taking a little bit more time about how you go about neutral. I mean, Kajee is very aggressive. So it might be slightly different than versus Dead Dog. But do your best. Whenever you get space, make sure to put out those orbs and those 5Cs. Wonderful start. I love it. He died. I love Persona. Yeah, you were just too imposing, Caster. Alright. It was my aura. Yes, I am aura. Hello. Alright. Good luck both. I will do some running commentary, mostly just focused on Caster there. Say that again? Nah. I don't know what I said. Clip it if you want. Hello. It's a nice colour. Mid Chie time. That's 5D. Why would you press 5D? Nice confirm though. Nice confirm. Okay. Actually did the cross up properly. Went up a little bit close. Got hit by the DP. Got it out. Very nice. Jumped into the Persona again. Got hit high. Fine. High low. Perfect. Block after Skullcracker, please. After Skullcracker, it is not your turn. Unless you DP. Or sweep. Jumped into the Persona again. Orb, good. You're gonna jump over it. Nice. Alright. Do a knockdown. Her jump B into jump B is so hard to connect. For Labrys or for Chie? For Labrys, I suggest doing jump B into... Oh, in Green Axe, yes, it's very tight. It's hard. Blocked correctly, but caught by the throw. Fine. Jumping away. Alright, orb, fine. Good 5C, it did hit. Good spacing. Actually breaking the persona. Jump D, good. Nice. There we go. Okay, into a setup, please. Spike. Very nice. Unnecessary, but this works. Kill as fast as you can, whenever you can. It means they gain back less burst. So it should have just been like something into anything into Sea Beast. But yeah, Valerius, I wouldn't call yourself trash. It is just hard to do that in Green Axe. Alright. Doing nice confirm. That's probably tricky. Alright, making space. Good 5A. Yeah, Chie DP is not punishable. It's 24 frames. Bursted, fine. Spike, good. Not sure. I imagine that was supposed to be orb, but no, good. Breaking the persona. Kill. Okay, wasn't ready for your own hit. Gold burst. Okay, okay. When you're in... Who is... Hey, Mudkip, good to see you. That is Kajee. Gold burst is +2. Gold burst is +2. So, caster. Yeah, I imagine those 5Ds were misinputs. When you're in Red Axe, 5A, 5A, 5B into Chain Knuckle. If you can get that under your fingers, you get a lot more damage. You're not as restricted by having to use SB once you go into the sweep. Kajee does need to stop, I agree. But anyway. Yeah, that's something you have to get over time. Also, in my mind, it's not worth spending 25 SP for orb. For a very slightly faster orb. It's your decision to make, but I've never had much success with it. It doesn't actually do much differently than your normal D orb. Yeah, I think we're on the same side, Mudkip. M10. Is that you? I forget. Everyone goes by so many different names. Oh, nice block on the overhead. All right. Okay, 2A is a smash. That's fine. There's no real benefit to 2A over 5A. Okay, nice. That Chie cannot punish it by doing that. Steal a corner, good. Got DP'd. Remember the 5A jump cancel if you can. Use the space. Spent meter, probably not necessary. Labrys players don't know how to punish Labrys supers. True. Okay. Also, why Chie review? No, so the review is for caster. It is caster that we are reviewing today. Does 5A jump cancel beat her DP? You can block, yeah. You don't get a big punish, and the punish is actually quite hard to do, but you don't get hit. Which is nice. The actual review was of caster's set yesterday versus Dead Dog. We're just sort of discussing... Well, we're having Kajee play Chie just so that caster can learn, put into practice what he learned in our little bit of set review. Alright, early burst. Alright, good. Good orb. Got you a turn back. Cooper Gaming. Yes, everyone is here today. It's very exciting. Good sweep. I don't know what that one more cancel was for. That DP is risky and you probably die for it. Yeah, unfortunate. Caster got one over local Yakuza addict? Yeah, I believe so, which is pretty good. Yeah, that was an impressive win. I was very proud of Caster for doing that. Sadly, it wasn't streamed. But anyway, we'll do a couple more. So yeah, Caster, remember when it is and isn't your turn, get those orbs out. It's very good to see you doing them. You can't truly... So another thing that I didn't mention in the set review, you cannot bait Chie DP by waiting. You have to do frame traps. You can't match 24/7, sadly not. But yeah, you cannot bait Chie DP naturally. You just have to delay your moves. Chie DP is 24 frames in total, including the recovery. So yeah, you're not baiting it. Normally, at the very least. You can't bait by waiting. You can either set it off or do other stuff. Also, if your opponent starts double jumping on Chie, you just 2B them. They don't have any good air delays. Oh no. Run up DP. Do not try and punish Chie DP. It does not work. Just leave. Okay, good safe jump. Good confirm. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, DP again. Waiting for the DP, but like I said, you can't punish it that way. You have to delay your normals. It's not punishable by waiting. Hero burst. Okay. I mean, what Chie should do at this point is smash DP. But he's not going to. Okay. Wins anyway. Hey there, dog. Good to see you. Well played against Caster yesterday. We reviewed the set. You did all the right things. You reacted well to what Caster was doing. So, yeah, good job. Do you have any advice based on what you felt Caster did, if you happen to remember the set? Do we know who Cooper is? I think they go by the same name. I can't remember. In the server. Can't get the extra view in. Ah, nice. I don't know if they're a Labrys player. I think they're just here. I can't remember. What are we talking about? Alright, sorry, I've stopped paying attention to the set. Okay, yeah, no worries at all, dead dog. But yeah, it's an interesting matchup for sure. I think it's more even than people think. Alright, standard combo. The DPs are a little bit much. You got to be careful. Use that 5C to break the persona if you can. If you can hear me, Caster. That's 2C, and that's also not the right situation. Oh, is that what got removed from the chat? I saw someone like mention that they need to send something to me. No, I don't need to see that, thank you. Trial of the Dragon. If you're gonna cross up, jump B like that, please. Micro dash your 5As. Let's see if Kajee actually knows how to combo. Should have done SB there. How are you still alive? Okay, nice. This does work. Okay, interesting. He did it! He did it! Oh. Nice. Very nice. There you go. He did learn. I mean, yeah, it was very good. I would normally up back and that makes you block, but jumping directly up works too. So yeah, very good. There you go. You figured it out. Now just do that infinitely more times. Good clutch, good clutch. I will say, when you're in the corner, people like to try and jump above Labrys DP. If you just sort of wait long enough and block low, sometimes you can get 2Bs on people. But the whole back bracket getting reviews, or it's just caster farming. This is caster playing Kajee right now. So we reviewed the set that happened in the tournament. I don't think there's anything else that I need to review. No one else has asked me to review their set. I have watched it. And Bonch did a very good job of being Bonch and giving us a good show on how you're supposed to beat Yukari, like he always does, and getting ridiculous damage, as he always does. But yeah, we're just playing some... we're just watching some games now. You could have got it on Bonch, maybe. Maybe. You were playing quite well. But yeah, tournament's always tough because you want to play more, you want to show off what you can do, but there's just so little time to do it in a set. Alright, I will focus back on the game now. You have beaten him in set? Oh, very good. Yeah, I wonder why no one invites you to play. Oh, you got the bounce! Very nice, you were ready for it too. Excellent, caster, excellent. Alright, not enough delay on that. Okay, into the blender you go. Nice blocks. Rolling isn't the answer there. Jumping or pressing is... Okay, going for that reach. Very nice. Okay, spike. Good block. Yeah, that actually doesn't work for Chie. You gonna kill him? Greedy. Greedy. Okay. I guess the frame trap of 5A, 5B worked. Yeah, that's a lot of good wins that you've got there, Mudkip. Wow, that 2B whiffed. Interesting. Okay. Alright, you are technically in single touch range, caster. Okay, drop down. Break it with 5C if you can. Yeah, that's the button. Good orb. You can even do a second orb if you want. Nice. You moved in with the orb. This is a kill if you want it. Yes! Yes! That's late. Ah, I respect the try. I respect the try. Goodbye. Thanks for coming along. Good to see you. If you want the VoD link, I can send it to you, but no L drop, yeah. Looks like everyone's dropping today. Nice backdash. What? What? What was that? You could have done anything. I respect going for that kill. Those are not W drops. Those are L drops, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess let's play, let's do a first to 3. Hopefully you can both hear me. How do you finish combos? It's a mystery. Dead Dog, tell us. Alright. Here we go with the first to 3. Backed off, use an orb, very nice. Sadly, didn't quite use the orb. Getting thrown, happens. Good, 5C. Nice catch on the gold burst, it does do that. Alright, staying spaced, very nice. Alright, good response. Good orb. You can try 2Bing him when he jumps over it. Oof. SB black spot doing work. And yeah, not a great DP. And we have the actual advice from Dead Dog. Thank you very much. Good jump B. There we go. Jump B over jump 2B. It works. Very funny. Alright, good orb. Sadly was a little bit too close. There you go, got your turn back. Sadly didn't get a punish on that. Failed gold burst, fine. Managed to get away with the jump 2B. Again, doesn't really do much over just normal orb. Recovers very slightly faster. It's wild that you don't get a punish off that, but no you don't. Okay, good pickup. Run in. Nah, you need to be ready for that. Alright, does he know the combos? Enough, I guess. Okay. Sadly, that was not the answer that you were looking for. Okay, 1 to Kajee. Alright, Costa, I want to see you being just a little bit more present when you set up those spikes and orbs. Get in there with those 5A jump cancels. You will at least lock him into spike. And if he does DP, you will be safe. And make sure it's tight as well, because if he stays on the ground, you can get a yellow combo. So be ready. Nice kick. Okay, throws again. Apparently it's prime time. Because 5C, you just need to be ready to do stuff off your 5C. Not quite enough space. Good block. Good block. Not quite enough space there. It needs to be quite a spaced 5B. Good. Good confirms. Alright, persona broken. Interesting. You might be dead for this. No, not quite. Good blocks. Persona's back. Good space. Risky, but fine. That is a very slow air option. If you're going to jump D, you probably need to instant air backdash it in this matchup. It doesn't really accomplish much when you do it that high anyway. Alright, good rollout. There we go. Following up off the 5Cs. Okay, nice. Good spike. Unfortunate. Jump 2D and pressure, it's not real. Ah, interesting. I haven't labbed the exact situations. What will you usually press before a jump 2D? The thing is, it's quite a rare matchup, so I don't see it that often, so I'm not familiar with the flow of Chie's pressure. Alright, SB Beast, good. Didn't block low. Need to block low. Unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, need to block low when you land. But yeah, I imagine Labrys' 7 frame with lots of range, it probably will break most Persona fake things. I don't know the exact situation. 5C jump cancel, jump 2, 5C jump C, jump 2D. Probably depends how high you are. Labrys 5A doesn't hit very high. But Maybe it does. I imagine it probably does if there's enough of a gap. You'll hit it? Okay. Alright. 2-0. It's super fake. Okay, yeah, that probably will work. Like I said, cast it. If you're looking for the DP bait, you need to just delay your attacks. You don't need to just stop attacking. You cannot punish by waiting. Alright, SB, nice. Good confirm. Unfortunate. Alright, got out. Interesting. Okay. Good space. Staying there. Yeah. You have to keep your stuff tight. Nice. Good spike. Good spike. Fighting back. Alright. Keep it going. Keep using that space. Keep using your persona. Nice. Good orb. Good. Alright. Got 2 bead. Fine. You had time to respond to that. It's just tough. Interesting. You have no persona, be careful. Nice hop. Very nice hop. Okay. Agniastra, yeah. You can chain knuckle that. Well, if she runs in. Alright, orb is out. Nice cover on the orb. You covered his route out. You can kill from this. Good spike. Oh, the trades. He's gonna do it again. Oh, never mind. What? Oh, just no punish. Okay. That was slow on the instant air dash, by the way. You might have got away with it with a jump A or a faster jump B. Come on, caster. Take one. Good. Broke a card. Good jump out. Fine. Alright, good delays. Interesting mix. Not the best use of resources, but it worked. Alright, double overhead. Alright. 100 SP gone. Yeah. Oh. Didn't get the confirm. You are going to need to burst. Alright, fine. Jump to B. It's slow. It's slow. Even if you want to give yourself the best opportunity. If you're going air to air, which is what you're doing when you're pressing that early, press jump B. Press jump B. It was close though. You had some really good stuff in neutral. I respect it. You've improved a lot, but that was the first to 3. So unless you're like really keen on playing some more, you can probably call it there. It's up to you though. If you really want to go into the get one, lab mirrors, no, I don't want to. Unless the people really. Oh, you want to do one versus caster? Okay. In which case, welcome everyone to a Labrys mirror. Chie's busting in too. Cinema, true. I have a jump B emote just for this purpose. Oh no, busting makes him feel good, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water. Why are you unhappy? Why are you sniffing? What's going on? Alright. By the way, I think these colours are a set of colours that Gabri has suggested on these. Well, I mean, the planner colour from Kajee is obviously one that he made. Worms! Why are we posting many weird emoji? Oh, and a nice fatal root. Do it. This is my fatal root. Exciting. Yeah, that's a bit greedy. Nice block. Yeah. Good DP. Good DP. Alright. Greedy burst, but fair enough. Or battle. They both exploded. Nice jump B. Nice confirm. Good block. Weirdly enough, Labrys has a hard time with her own DP. Nice 2B. Should be able to take it with an SB. Yeah. All that axe level too. Okay. Caster is up a burst though. Chain knuckle, but gets away with it. Gets a nice counter hit. Really nice confirm again. What's he gonna do? Tick throw doesn't work out. Nice jump C to cover that forward air tech. Alright. Could have got a little bit more from that, but it worked out. Catches him low. Spamming the sweep. Jump 2B actually working with full confirm. Will he actually land this? Going for the easy route. Nope, didn't actually land this. Nice air delay. Back off. Okay. Really nice comeback there. Okay, even going into the final round, both have burst. Both are in highish green or lowish yellow. Round start sweep, it's nothing. Chain just catches. Alright, into the low, gets nothing from it, but does get a knockdown. Nice pickup. Catches the raw grab. Goes for a kill, but caster says no. Alright. DP works. Despite it being really slow, rolls out of the spike, because spike isn't real, and we all know that spike isn't real. Labrys, interestingly enough, on 5AA can't DP back. That's how bad Labrys is. Nice catch on the high-low. Chooses to leave. Alright. Goes for throw bait, but sadly dies to this. Kajee actually knows how to do beast. He does. He does. Alright. Nice match. Very close. GG's. No, that was really impressive from both sides, actually. Some really nice stuff being done there. Okay, well done both. I hope you both, well, I hope you feel like you've learned a little bit, Kajee. And yeah, we were just talking, so another thing that's important to remember is like, yeah, it's scary to do D-Beast because of how badly things go if you whiff it, but you have to do it. Very informational. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you learned something. And yeah, we can go from there. So either I can ping in the server and maybe we get some people to play. There is something else I could do. I don't know if people saw, but Jiyuna of Anime Illuminati released a video recently about Persona. With lots of him calling things the wrong names. So I could react to that, but we will see. Oh no, do we have to play? I guess we can play some. Why not? You've been a very good test subject playing Chie, so I will play with you. Fine. Begrudgingly. If my controller works... Oh, I'm on auto pass. That's why. Not my favourite streamer being Reactor. That's how you get all the views these days. You react to things and say how terrible the world is. You just have to say, wow, look how awful this thing is. React slop. This is my favourite genre. Slop broken heart versus slop heart versus slop. Wow. Thank you, chat. Very cool. Oh no, he knows how to do things. Oh no, I'm too slow. Okay, I am in a bad place. Okay, I might be dead. No, he's not. I'm just dead in the next hit. Oh no, I forgot that works. Nice confirm. Spike slop, yeah, pretty much. I thought mine would hit first and it would remove the other one, but it's full invuln. I forget that it's full invuln, because I never fight it. Nicely played. You chose exactly where I was going to be too. Thank you for the bits. I will never use them. I don't know if I'll ever have enough to cash out of Twitch again. Man. 5 great British pens, yeah, true. He's gonna drop it. Ah. Ah, got the block wrong. Ugh. I could have one more cancelled into something more exciting. I could have even one more cancelled into Brutal Impact. I just have no experience with this matchup at all. I think Kajee is just a really good player. Like, honestly, I think he's probably better than me at this point. He just needs to take things seriously. Hello. Why do you keep posting hi? Do you have like a script posting hi? Risky move. I'm not even over there. Okay. I will take a win. Okay. We take it. The random hop. It did not work. How do you always find the most cringe thing possible to say? This is a power that I do not understand. Yikers. Hate it. It's okay. Being cringe is okay. Wow, 2C. Oops. You have my rules, don't be cringe. It's true. I need to change my rules. I've changed my mind about being cringe. Ah, 5C too slow. He is cringe, sadly. Very sad. Aren't we all? Yeah. I mean, I think I took cringe initially to mean like purposely being difficult and making others uncomfortable. But I think cringe these days is used as a way to attack people who are different, which is why I kind of moved away from calling people cringe. I think we should celebrate when people are different and have their own opinions. So yeah. People shouldn't be afraid of being themselves. So I want to change that. So I will change the rules after we're done with the stream. I mean, Kajee definitely is weird for the sake of making other people feel uncomfortable, so we still get to hate on him, but maybe not use the word cringe. Hi. Oh, that's your orb. I thought it was mine. Where'd mine go? Wow, he actually did the combo. Greetings. Hello, chat. Orb war, yeah. Orb. Oh no, fatal. I might be almost dead. That's death if he wants. Ah no, not enough meter. Nah, jumpy. Nice. Good confirm. Sorry, that was jump A. Jump A is good. I need to use it more. Well, I mean, it's good in this matchup. And it's good for relative to Labrys. It is a nice move. It does things. It is usable.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego.
Good against Narukami? Yeah, I mean, anyone who is very tall, it is very good against. Just because it sort of tags them out of everything. I agree.
Round one. Go.
That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Nice. Oh, I'm dead. I should probably stop pressing D. Confirm? Why didn't that work? The classic do nothing into 2B. Sad drop, yeah. I'm not entirely sure why it dropped. Nice jump A. Sadly, Labrys sweep is a very slow move. And if you get caught doing it, you're often not plus.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego, your persona.
Yeah, I hope you're all having a good evening. It was sad that I didn't get to take part in the tournament yesterday, but you know, it sort of happened at 1 AM in the morning and lasted to about 4 AM. So yeah, can't do that on a work week, unfortunately. Ah, you were working too. That's well. There are other reasons that you couldn't take part in it. My 2B. What? That was just a 2A. That clash. The rare 100 SP combo. And I'm still in yellow. Maybe I could have done less hits to get all of the beasts. Oh dear, the combo is that the connection is not doing well. Ah, 5C, please. Okay. Ah, okay, fair enough. That doesn't kill. Ah, nice. Good cross up. I think this kills. Yeah. Well, see you later. This is a stressful matchup for sure. Something that I definitely need to get used to. You had the punishment press 5A way too early. Ah, okay. Understood. Nice confirm. Ah. Thought I was out the way of that. Oh yeah, so Beast in Yellow Axe doesn't provide full knockdown for some reason. So the way that they coded the additional hit stun in Red Axe is very weird. They've effectively manually coded it for each move, and for some reason for Beast, it's not coded correctly for Yellow. So it doesn't give full knockdown. Oh, that was almost not good. My 2B. I blame Sega. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow recently. B many numbers. Okay. Sadly, it is always my turn. But yeah, I blame Sega, even though... Wait, did they even do anything with this game? It's Atlas, isn't it? Sega published this game, but I'm pretty sure it's Atlas's fault. Thank you for the follow as well, Valerius. Very kind of you. Somehow. Yeah, let's blame Sega. I agree. I need to turn my activity feed on. There we go. Atlas is under Sega now. Oh, so they're owned by Sega now. Understood. How long until we get Miku in Persona? You only follow me. Very kind. Very kind. I have streamed a little bit on YouTube as well, but it's just more comfortable here, honestly. Nice. Good. Wow, that jump A is doing a lot of work. Oops. Interesting use of burst, but I agree. Fine. Got a pallet. Ah, okay. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. I like Miku. Actual punish on the no-tech. Ah, nice 2B. Nah, my 2B. Why is it so slow? Why? On any other character that would have hit you. But no. I mean, not true. Shabras is slower. Shadow Naoto. I can't believe you would do this to me. You didn't tell me you were a traitor. Good. It's also because she's crouching now. I think it's the problem that she walks forward so that the hitbox isn't actually above where she is. Well, she steps forward during 2B. So yeah, the hurtbox is very low. Yeah, it's not a great move. I mean, the move was decent back when it had 20 frames of recovery. My 2B. I got press 5B by accident. Okay, I'm in trouble. I mean, yeah, it's just not very good at covering above you is the issue. My 2B. That time it was just slow. Ah, that was the wrong combo. I played that very poorly, but got away with it. 2C. Ah. Nice. think I've got the kill on this. There we go. Nice interdrop, yeah. Labrys is a very interesting character where even the top players will drop things because stuff is just not consistent. The way her 5D was made, it does not work properly. You have to be very careful about how it works. And sometimes you just have no control. Like you saw with that one more burst combo. Luck is a skill, true. It is a skill in Persona. Alright. Alright, good mash. That's an easy kill. Nice, good use of meter. I'm gonna be greedy. Oh, I'm not gonna be greedy. Hop Oki. So you can hop over to the other side of people. It's a cross up that you can do with Labrys Jump B. It's kind of nice. Oh no. Nice confirm. That roll! It's not supposed to beat that. Okay, I lose. Nice. That's the other fun factor. Sometimes you have an anti-roll move in 5C and roll beats it. Yikers for me. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's life, right? When you play Labrys, sometimes you just lose because your opponent pressed the wrong move. And your frame data is just that bad. Ah, too far. Alright, full confirm. Yeah, I didn't think that worked. Ah, no. I don't know why you're doing 2-1-4A. You don't need to. You can do more damage. Does this kill? Didn't think so. Nice confirm. Ah! Fine. I won that in my heart. In my heart, I am a winner. Nice debut, yeah. What's a frame too early? I am weeping too. Thank you for weeping for me. I mean, it's just part of playing Labrys. You gotta go for those. That was a very high proration combo, I think. It was a throw starter, so you have to D-beast early. Otherwise it drops. Oh no, not the extension. Ah, nice. I was saved by net play. Alright. Poor Sona. No. Yeah, I used my skill to make the game error out so that I didn't lose. Easy. Ah, nice delay. Nice. Catching jump startups is always really nice on Labrys. Nice 2B. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but there we go. All right.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your
I know that you don't have the music set, but can you can you please change the music to random when you can? I don't want to hear the same song over and over again. Oops. I knew it was coming too. I'm not afraid of your spikes. Well, I am, but that can help me get out of it. Oh, really? Nice. Good punish. I don't know why you go for that route. Okay. Okay, took the burst. Nobody saw that drop. Yeah, the 5D was too early. Yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't even need to. I was close enough to the corner to go straight into charge 5B. Oh no, we have someone here. I forgot there was actually space in the room. I guess we can play them. Why not? Hello, Mr. Blue Square. Your inputs are so bad you can't even spell the word inputs.
picture in your head your own
Let's see if they have a decent connection. Why not? You can remember how to spell the word inputs
using force.
because you put them in to the game. Just remember that. Leverless is weird, yeah. I forgot that you're dealing with that. Ah, that was not a good combo. I think I win. This is gap, yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, they seemed competent. Maybe I should play a sub against them. Or maybe I should not have a 3-person room up. Yeah, now to health is part of it. For sure.
Picture in your
8.5k, I think. It is rough. I mean, I think it makes sense for her, but nah, 5C doesn't really work well against Labrys. Nice cross up. Yeah, dealing with it on show is probably difficult. I mean, when I did my like fake balance patch stream, I did suggest that he probably should go to 9. I think it would make sense for him. Ah, early. That's death if he does it right. I mean, he doesn't do it right. Interesting. If I knew I was going to get that, I didn't have to do it. But Mina needs the 9k. Yeah, I wonder if he has any other things that helps him. Okay, nice. I was trying to gears, but I didn't manage to get the input in time. Hero left. Rip our friend. Thank you for playing.
in your head your own
It's always good
appearance
to see
as
people
well as
playing
your
Persona.
alter ego. Your persona.
Rest in pieces. But yeah, Show is in an interesting place, honestly, in terms of power. Like, I feel like he has a lot of stuff. It's just he doesn't have quite the amount of survivability needed to use it. His average damage is actually decent when you factor in the SB combos and what he gets them from. Oh, I can't sweep through that. I don't know why I tried. You cannot do that. My 2B, I messed it up. Nice. Good jump, eh? Ah. You know, I'm not gonna let you get away with that, Kajee. If you do that again and I'm ending the set. Nobody gets away with that. It's a friendly set. There's no need to do something silly, like attacking someone after a round. Cat is furious. I'll show you my furious side. Ah! Look at how furious I am. Okay, I'm no longer furious. I don't know why I keep trying to sweep under that. Labrys cannot. Alright, nice. Why is that DP so bad? Why do I keep pressing it? That's the real question. Alright, my turn. That's kind of hilarious. Ah, not my turn. Okay, interesting. I don't know if there's skills. No. Just in range. Alright, may as well call this one last. I have had enough. I do not want to play the mirror anymore. Knuckle sandwich. Very true tossed. Nice confirm. Oh, really? That was risky. I was dead if that didn't work, but why not? The gods have decided that the match is over. Unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna call it. I will take it. No. It's over. I don't believe. I will not play another. Okay, fine.
Please select your character.
I will have mercy on you. I was thinking of other things to stream after this, and actually, I think drops are enabled for Blue Archive, but I don't know if I really want to be playing Blue Archive. There's so many other exciting things that I could be playing. I don't even know what I would do for Blue Archive content. Ah, didn't quite have the distance. You could have one more cancelled that, you know, and you'd have been fine and done it back. Oh, I did not think that was going to hit. I thought I was too late, but GG's Kajee. That was a really nice match, actually. Stop hurting Planet, true. Planet does deserve to be protected, but when she's there hitting me with an axe, I think she needs to be corrected. Unfortunately. But yeah, GG's. Unless there's anyone else looking to play me. Let's have a look. Fishing for the jump BB, touch of death. I mean, I have to be pretty low on burst for that to work, right? Let's see if there's anyone pinging in the server for a quick set. Doesn't look like it. In which case we could call it there. It's been a good stream. Unless anyone specifically wants to see anything or get their Blue Archive drops. I don't even know if I have drops turned on, weirdly enough. Drops. I do not. I have them turned on now. But honestly, Blue Archive isn't the most interesting streaming game. It's funny. The way that I got mine is a load of people have been just streaming the main menu and doing it that way. Yeah, but I mean, what's the point in going for the route if it's not going to complete, right? Anyway, yeah, I'll ping. In fact, no, it's getting late. Is it getting late? Look at how good I am at making decisions. Let's have a look at people. I wonder who that is. I'll do a quick ping, see if anyone's around. We look in the server. Would be nice to play someone who isn't Labrys. Get a little bit of variety in the stream. What can we do in the meantime? Oh yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to look at Jiyuna's video. Maybe. Become a React streamer. Didn't bother to bait. I mean, yeah, fair enough. If you're going for a route, you're going for a route. React slop time. My favorite. Wow, look at this. It's a big content. The video isn't that interesting. It's kind of true. I mean, he talks about why he enjoyed a lot of it, and he was talking about the recent event, which was the history exam invitational, which was a really good event, and hats off to Thon for doing it. Here it is.
Alrighty, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here now. It's time.
Look at all these adverts when you don't have an ad blocker or YouTube Premium. It's insane how many adverts you get.
As you know, one of my favorite fighting games is Persona, P4U2. The game.
You liked when he said it's a retirement home game. Yeah.
Lie and tell you this game is very like active right now.
I mean, the game is actually active enough. If you ping for matches, you usually get matches.
Messing around with it, but there's not really too much going on.
Lies.
But, that aside, there's still a dedicated little community.
They don't all actually show an ad. Ah, interesting.
The P4U2.
I've had YouTube Premium for so long. I'm a working man. I do not need adverts.
This is a collab between, I think, Mekabo from Japan and Thunlunk from the States, where they invited all the old P4U2 legends to come back.
Isn't this Jiyuna? Yes, this is Jiyuna.
Did I say all the legends? Almost all of.
He's complaining that he wasn't invited. It was only JP members that were invited.
One legend
but yeah.
that was missing.
He is going to break out the shorts, correct, Gillikitty? He always breaks out the shorts.
They really got like the best of the best. The
yeah,
all-stars
they even got P4U2R, who didn't get mentioned at all because he plays Labrys and Labrys sucks. He's in Japan currently, but I don't think he was. Was he in Japan at the time when
because everyone's rusty? They spent like a good
he was big at Persona? I can't remember. Maybe he was.
Streaming it, they were practicing, so they got back in the shape for the event.
P4U2R. I don't know if it's pronounced P4U2R or Pure.
But one everyone expected to win Tahiti.
Yeah, the Labrys legend. Really, they did play Labrys in 1.1.
What do you want to call him? Like I don't know, but he defined the game, right?
Let me know if the audio levels are alright. I know I'm talking over Jiyuna, and it might be a bit difficult to hear.
He put her on the map, so he's a legend.
I mean, yeah, they were big, but like when you were very young. Like I'm not even sure if you. Oh, you were born, but yeah.
Like I said, the game's not really like popping, so I'm not here to tell you like, hey, you should pick up this game.
You should pick up this game. That's wrong, Jiyuna.
For like, it goes on sale for like $2, $3.
You were like 5, yeah, probably.
Go in there, mess around, not even with like the game itself, but just check out the menu.
Do you want to hear him? Not really. He doesn't say anything that interesting.
From the RPG and from the game. Look at the stages, right? The voice.
P4U2R is an old player. Yeah, I mean, he was. I don't know. I think he was playing in vanilla. I actually don't know.
In terms of.
You should pick up this game because community sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. For the most part, we're very friendly. We have lots of new beginners.
If you've never played this one, you have to just check it out. It's insane. All right, enough glazing. The gameplay is good too.
Oh, you learned Labrys from him in vanilla. Ah, very interesting.
That's really amazing about this.
I mean, I technically played vanilla, but I wasn't big on like the Japanese players and learning the game at a high level until the remake came out. Honestly.
Here we are, grand final. So Tahichi Margaret against BB. BB is another legend running Shadow Lab.
I mean, yeah, this is.
Shadow Lab is a disgusting character.
Shadow Labrys is very strong when used correctly. I mean, yeah, Gillikitty, you are probably tied with, if not the strongest Shadow Labrys at the moment. And yeah, you are very scary.
Really fun.
In my opinion.
It's almost Kusoge. It's borderline Kusoge.
Did you watch this set, Gillikitty? I think it was really good.
So much damage.
And yeah, Tahichi is obviously insane.
The precursor for Strive, maybe.
Hopefully some good evidence to have the Margaret players stop complaining that their character is bad.
Right? I guess let me talk a little bit here. Boo! God, it's so cheap. You're done. So let me just talk a little bit. So puppet characters, right? If you play like Strive, I guess Blaze was a bit different, but let's just use Strive and use Eddie and Zato as an example. If Zato summons Eddie, right? That little shadow, you just hit him, right? You just tap him. Boop. You hit him with like any button, Eddie dies. He's on cooldown or whatever.
Oh, you can't play right now. Fair enough. But yeah, I'll skip his rants about Guilty Gear. Is he just watching game? Yeah, he just reacts to the set. So I'm reacting to him reacting to the set. So I mean, I'll skip through a little bit just because yeah, it's not the most interesting. That's pretty much all he does. Is react to this final set, and it's a really good set. Yeah, I won't fully react to it, but he says a lot of interesting things. I think he calls Titanomachy or something ridiculous. He doesn't remember any of the super names. Clearly not a real. He's a fake Persona fan. Put on Blue Archive or Uma Musume. Does anyone actually want to watch Blue Archive or Uma Musume? I don't think so. But yeah, maybe this isn't the most interesting React content.
That's how that move ends.
Wait, what does he call it?
Look at the hitbox on the overhead, right? So that was it. And then it blows up in mix-ups while the Bulls.
I just want to remember what he says.
Knows what the Bulls gonna set. Can do. He's doing his pose right now. This super right here was what Megalomania is.
He's called Megalomania, bro. Thanks. Titano is now called Megalomania. Thanks, Jiyuna. Very cool. I think that's all we need to react to. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're a Blue Archive streamer today. I think that's maybe enough, unless multiple people want me to be a Blue Archive streamer. We're probably good. Is there anyone out there that wants to watch Blue Archive content? There is the new main story actually, but I'm not going to be voice acting the main story of a game with mostly high school girls. I think that might not be the best content you can imagine. Anyway. Yeah, we'll call it there. In which case, do you ping me for the game? Do you want to play me? Anyway. Who are you talking to, Valerius? Are you talking to Kajee? Do you want to play today? If so, we can end with a short set. You're right. You're the one person, Kajee. I would need someone else. To you. Is that me? I guess that's me. Alright, do you want to play? We'll do a short set. In which case I will start Persona back up. Alright. Persona is coming back up. YouTube video goes away. Goodbye, Juna. You've done your work here. Alright. We'll do 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling. And I will create the room, so feel free to join if you'd like. Alright, here we go. Let's make this a good one. I will say it in person because I am the streamer.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego.
Alright. What do you mean not like this? Sorry. One day you'll get a Blue Archive streamer, but it's not going to be me. Ah, I could have blocked. That was not a good confirm. Alright. It's interesting that SB Guillotine actually does the same damage as B Guillotine. I didn't realize that until recently. Kind of wild. I'm not going to try the hard combo out of corner. Alright, nice and simple first match. Let's keep it going. I should use my own advice that I give Caster, which is to make sure to use the space to create orbs. The only issue is that he throws knives, and the knives are actually quite strong. And can be used to beat orb as well, if he does the fast low one. Does this combo? Does not. Interesting 2B. He doesn't have the zoomer reactions like you. I can actually hit him with that. Hello. Nice. Oh. I guess I can't do D Beast either. Let's do a VOD review of you beating up Nezo. I mean, if you want it, give me the VOD and I'll review it. But I did watch your stream and you're doing quite well against Nezo, actually. I was impressed. I think that advancing jump A that you do is quite strong if you do it in the right range. I really need to do it more. My only issue is confirming it, to be honest. If you don't get a counter hit, it's tricky. Nice DP. That was very shaky. I probably could have had the meter to do Sea Beast. I was a little bit too scared. Nice 5A. What? I guess that beats that. It normally hits behind. Alright, nice. How much longer do I gotta do this? Good question, Labrys. I probably shouldn't play for all too much longer. Why have I dropped 600 frames? What is going on here? Who knows? Hop nothing. That one's always tricky to do. I need to be careful about doing that confirm. I never know quite what the 5D is going to do when you're that close to the wall. Nice. Nice and clean. I mean, yeah, at this point, I don't think you'd ever need a set of VoD review from me, Kajee. Like, you know everything that I will say. Which includes stop being silly and going for stupid routes in the middle of important matches. I was trying to go for throw. Instant air dash throw is always a fun one, but not when your opponent presses a button like that. Okay. He didn't believe, but I did. Why didn't you believe? If I am spending burst to kill you, you are dying. Probably. I do get it wrong, I guess. Are you still here, KG? Because if so, you should probably explain mustard. I don't like mustard. Oh, hey Alias, good to see you. You're late. Ah, welcome, welcome. Has been a while. How have you been? Pretty good. Good to hear. Is it you that was doing exams? I can't remember. If so, I hope they're all going well. And you are learning many important things. You still are? Ah, very good. Very good. Always doing exams. One day they will end. Well, the exams end, but you just start getting PTSD dreams about having exams that you haven't studied for. And that never goes away. For some reason. You could have one more cancelled that, you know. Oh well. I should have done something else. In fact, you can't do Giz there because he pushes you out the way. I think that was the only thing I could do. But yeah, would be good to see you on if you ever have time to play the game. If not, I respect the education grind. Alright, good TP. I don't think I want to listen to music with you. Nice tech. Alright, good throw bait. Alright. I'm pretty sure your generation's music would make my head explode. Oops, that was supposed to be 5D. The rare time I actually wanted to do 5D and accidentally caught C. How old am I? I am 29. Born in 96. In the 1900s. As they say. Oh no. My gears. I did see the dinosaurs. They were around when I was young. And we walked to school uphill both ways. Oops. Managed to clutch it out, just about. The problem when you fight someone on a good connection is that they can DP you back so quickly. The DP just kind of never works. But yeah, I'm so old that I actually know what the save icon is. That's how old I am. Music from a man older than me? Ah, fair enough. Because clearly age indicates everything with regard to taste, right? Okay, nice TP. That's kind of funny. It looks like Alias was so busy doing his exams, he's just not answering the questions. But good to see you, by the way, if you're still here. We will always welcome you back in Labrys land. We accept everyone, apart from Yukari players. and Ken players, and Naruto players, and robot haters, and kanji players. Okay. I was talking about generations. Ah, good point. You got me. Maybe I'm just being unreasonable. I shouldn't have won that. But I mean, if it's also rap music, it's probably not my thing. And from my understanding, a lot of these memes are just rappers saying words very loud. You correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, not my thing. Oh yeah, did I turn the game audio really low? I can't remember. I'll put it up a bit. Nice. It's hilarious that you can roll, you can sweep under that. Nice 2B. Unfortunate. The last music you tried to recommend to me, I said was too avant-garde. Well, yeah, you sent me stuff that barely sounded like music. Oh. Why did that work? That shouldn't have worked. I was trying to bait, I was trying to bait Moon Smasher, which that does beat. I'm not sure why there was an AoA. Unfortunate. I did recognize it was Blazing Moon Barrage, but I decided to go for it anyway. Mogged. Like the Mog station in Final Fantasy XIV. Like a moggy cat. Nice hop. That's hilarious. That's not what I wanted at all. Oops. Oops. Unfortunate. Some of the memes that come from rap songs are just out of context lines. Yeah, but why is someone shouting mustard? You explained it to me before? Ah, fair enough. Mm-hmm. All right. You can't talk to the background people. That's cheating. Oh well, I've already shown you pictures of Mia, the cat who is with me currently. She has invaded. Hello, Mia, the cat. She's leaving. I'm so old, I can't block that. I should be able to block that. It's a lot of damage from that as well. Okay. Ah, nice. I definitely am. Well, does it look like an alleyway to you? I have this like really nice mic over here. I'm wearing a bow tie. I have some water over here. I'm clearly an upper class cat. Sometimes people enter the alleyway, right? That's clearly the case. Okay. Alright, I think we should probably call last 3. Because yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired. It is almost nighttime in the UK. But it is like 10:15. And I'm not a pro streamer yet, my voice is starting to go. Nice. Listen to some Kendrick Lamar. Maybe not. I'm being a real El Aura right now. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Clearly my weakness is being called El Aura. Nice. Sweeping after that throw has been doing really well for me. I really should be being punished for that. My preconceptions about rap music disappoint you. What are you talking about? I love rap from Calliope Mori of Hololive English First Generation Myth. That's my favourite rapper of all time. Although, to be honest, I like the songs where she actually just sings normally more. But no, she's a really good rap. She is a good rapper. My 2B. That is a good counter to 5C. Coughing baby. Versus Hydrogen Bomb. Nice. Alright. I need to lock in. Play stab. Then I have an excuse to lose. What a good idea. Alright, last one for now. Unless that was 3, in which case... Okay, no. I honestly don't remember. But sure, I can play a character without a burst. And just lose because there's no pressure. Very exciting. Do your combos? I don't want to do your combos. I don't even know what they are. Actually, I do know what they are, but I don't know the Oh, the SB version I do know, because that's why you do the weird shit. That didn't work. I don't know how to combo with this character. I was thinking about Brutal Impact, but there's no persona here to extend it on. It just doesn't do anything. But anyway, GG's Valerius, good to play you. You're getting there. You're getting there. You'll definitely take some more games from me in the future. Just need to get used to the matchup. Be a little bit more aggressive on your defense, I think. But yeah, GG's. Just, I know it sounds risky. DP a little bit more. Jump out a little bit more. Mash a little bit more. It's scary and it feels like you get hit when you do it, but you need to find those gaps. Because if you don't, you're just going to get pressured to death. You can always fight Kajee, the #1 Chie. True, but anyway. That's going to be the stream today. You don't want to mash a 9... You do have a 9-frame 5A. That's why you mash 2A, right? Isn't your 2A decent? I thought it was. Is it 7 frames or 8 frames? I forget. 7 frame. Okay range, yeah. Much better range than mine. But yeah, fair enough. It's a good point. It is a good point. So probably just like, yeah, backdashes, use that 5D. Yeah, it is tricky. I give you that. Is this one of Labrys's not as bad matchups for sure. For sure. But yeah, that was the stream today. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all learned something from that bit at the start. And hope you all enjoyed laughing at Jiyuna for calling Titanomachia megalomania. But yeah, thanks everyone. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Alias, again. It's been a while, but hope to see you around more. Thank you, B Many Numbers, for the follows. And yeah, goodbye everyone. See you soon. Goodbye.